Living a Royal Reality, Discovering Your Identity, Purpose, and Worth in Christ by Crystal Daye. Chapter 1. Brand New Free. Royal Affirmation. I am free and not condemned in Christ Jesus. Romans 8, 1 and 2. Growing up in this lost world, you are made to believe that as long as you do as you want and live as you please, you will enjoy freedom. Independence, material success, and fame are synonyms of living free. But now, as a woman of God, I have gotten the revelation that life without Christ is a life of bondage and slavery to sin. Now I stand on the other side and can say, Jesus Christ has set me free. Whom the Son sets free shall be free indeed. John 8:36. My testimony. I was born and raised in the inner city of Kingston, Jamaica, running the streets of Maxfield Avenue, Kencott, and Arnett Gardens. God has always had his hands on my life. I escaped the stereotype and stigma of being an inner city ghetto girl with multiple baby fathers, multiple children, and bleached skin. Instead, with the best upbringing my parents could provide, my siblings and I found a way out of that life by acquiring an education. However, being educated did not save me from living a sinful and detestable life in which I was headed straight to hell. Being the eldest child, I knew from a young age that I needed to set a standard of excellence that my siblings could follow. I needed to be the one to provide my family with a better standard of living, so I worked hard to excel academically. From pageants to cheerleading, dancing, and community development projects, there was nothing I didn't think I could do. We grew up poor and my parents tried their best, but with 4 children, it just never seemed to get easier. I remember attending school without textbooks, wearing one uniform for the year, wearing shoes even when the bottoms were falling off, and going to school without lunch money. We didn't go on school trips or have any vacations. But knowing that our parents really tried to keep us from looking the worst allowed us to walk with pride. Thankfully, our parents raised us with dignity. My siblings and I were not raised with a Christian background, but we knew church was a good place, so we visited occasionally. We also knew that we should pray because there was a God who could provide, protect, and help us to succeed. I learned about prayer at a young age. I bargained a lot with God because I believed that it was one way we should communicate with Him.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.